Hey everyone, Donald here from Otaku no Podcast, here with a quick review of the app Air Video HD. I featured this app as one of our cool finds, and I thought a quick video showing the app in action might be handy. So let's start with what problem does this app solve? Well, we have tons of video, anime episodes or just other videos, TV shows or movies that are on our various computers, network attached storage devices, servers, etc. Maybe you ripped all your DVDs and Blu-rays, or maybe you have a large collection of fan subs. Not here to judge, let your own moral compass be your guide. Or maybe you acquired files from other sources. Anyways, you've got tons of video and you want to watch it. Well, it's easy enough to watch on your computer or on your TV. You could just on your computer just open up a video player and play it, or maybe you have a set-top box like a Roku or WDTV Live, which we've written about before, and you can watch them on your TV. But what about your mobile devices, smartphones and tablets? Video on mobile devices is a bit tricky. For one thing, most mobile devices support only a very limited set of video formats. Usually it's like, H.264, very limited range of bit rates, and usually only MP3 or AAC audio. Most importantly, they don't support MKVs, which the fansub distributors tend to use a lot. And more recently, they don't support the Hi10 H.264 profile that all the fansubbers seem to be adopting these days. Also, most tablets and smartphones don't have built-in support for subtitles, which is an important thing for us anime fans. Now, you could transcode your videos, that is, sort of re-encode them to a format that your tablet or smartphone will support. But that takes time, it's kind of difficult to get right, you lose quality, it's just dicey. And lastly, I bet that you have a lot more video than what would fit on your smartphone or tablet. Most smartphones or tablets are 16 gigabyte, maybe you've got a 32 gig iPad, or maybe you're lucky and you have a 64 gig iPad. Well, I don't know about you, but I, for one, have, about several hundred gigabytes worth of videos. You can't fit all of that on your device. So, Air Video HD solves all of these problems. First of all, it's available for the iOS platform, that is, iPhones, iPod Touches, and iPads. Unfortunately, it's not available for Android, and I've looked around on the Android marketplace, and I don't see any app that really comes close to Air Video HD's functionality for Android. I think this is where iOS still leads the pack. Now, in addition to the Air Video app for your smartphone or tablet, you'll also need to install a companion app on your computer. Fortunately, this is available for both Mac and Windows, and it's a free app. So what Air Video does is it streams your video content over your home network and lets you watch it on your phone or tablet. Pretty simple, works very well. Here's the kicker. It'll transcode your videos on the fly if they're in a format that your smartphone or tablet doesn't support. This works amazingly well, so now you can watch all those fancy Hi10 MKVs on your device. It supports all the video formats under the sun, including MKVs, the Hi10p profile, etc. It also supports subtitles in all the major formats, both SRT as well as Substation Alpha, or SSAs or ASSs. And this app will also let you watch videos when you're not at home. It does this in two ways. First, you can download videos onto your device for offline viewing, and it'll transcode them if necessary. But even better, the app will actually let you stream your videos over the internet, either if you're at a public Wi-Fi or if you have a cellular connection, 3G or 4G. This works surprisingly well. So, enough talk, let's see it in action. The first thing you'll need to do is to buy the Air Video HD app. It's on the iTunes App Store, and it's only $2.99. It's an absolute bargain, considering all the functionality it has. Once you've purchased the app and installed it on your iOS device, you'll also need to download the companion app for your computer. Like I said before, it is available for both Windows and Mac. Once you've downloaded the companion app, just install and run it like you normally would on your particular OS. Once you've installed the app, all you have to do is just point it at the devices or directories or folders where you have videos that you want to share. Now, I apologize for the lousy video and audio quality. Unfortunately, I don't have a really good way of video capturing my iPad screen, so I have to resort to the old point the camcorder at it trick. So video and audio quality are not up to par, and I apologize. Anyways, let's run the AirVideo app. Now you notice on this screen there's a list on the left here, and the list contains your computer that you have your running the AirVideo software on. So let's tap into it. Now you get presented with a list of all of the folders or disks that you have shared from that computer. Once you get to your video files, you'll actually see a list of your files, and each of them will have a cool little thumbnail. And then to start playing a file, just tap on it. Now the file that I'm playing is probably one of the hardest test cases. This is a 1080p MKV. It's encoded with Hi10, so it's one of those newfangled fansubber files, and it has really advanced subtitles. Let's try it. As you can see, it works pretty darn well. Very impressive. Now let's say that I want to watch my videos when I'm out and about and not connected to my home network. Well, as I mentioned before, there's two ways of doing it. The first way is you can download the file for offline viewing, and let me show you how to do that right now. Just find the file you want and tap the download button. As you can see, it's now converting the file and downloading it to my device. Now that the file has been converted and downloaded, let's disconnect from my computer. Now notice this downloaded files section has now appeared. When we click into there, here is the video that I just converted. Now to prove that this is actually playing directly from my device instead of over the network, I'm going to turn on airplane mode. You see I'm in airplane mode, so I do not have any connection to the network at all. But I can play this file just fine. Now let's try the other method of watching your videos while you're away from home over the internet, streaming them over the internet. Now notice that I've turned Wi-Fi off. I'm using my LTE, which is my iPad's cellular connection. And you notice here that my server says it's available remotely. Let's try it. There we are. All of the same files that I had access to when I was at home are now available to me while I'm on the road. So let's try playing one. Now notice it takes a little bit longer to start up. Well, that's obviously because you have to send data over the internet. But as you can see, it's working very nicely. Now there's one final thing that I wanted to mention, and that's subtitles. As you've seen, AirVideo HD does support subtitles, but by default they use kind of a plain style, which is fine in most cases, but in some cases, like in some of the fancier fan subs, they use stylized text, different fonts, that sort of thing. These are using advanced capabilities in some of the more advanced subtitle formats. Well, AirVideo will play them, but they'll look kind of plain and kind of weird, like this scene, for example. Now, fortunately, there is a way to fix this. There is a way to get AirVideo to render complex subtitles, complete with cool fonts and stylizing and so forth. First thing is that this capability was added only in the most recent update to AirVideo, which is version 1.03. If you just bought the app now, you will have the latest version. But if you bought AirVideo HD before, you might want to check to make sure that you're using the latest version. Anyways, to fix this, tap here into Settings, and then tap Global Settings, and you'll want to turn this switch on. Always use hard subtitles. Once you've done that, subtitles will appear in all their cool multi-font formatted glory, for example, like this. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. AirVideo is a really awesome app. You'll definitely want to check this out. It's only $2.99, and in my opinion, it is worth every penny. So definitely go take a look at it, download it, use the link in the show notes so that we get a little credit for that. And hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you next time. Sayonara, Jane.